Holla, holla, holla. Welcome to my live stream, brothers. Just finished my ham sandwich. Ham sandwich. I feel like wearing my jersey today. There we go. I got my Zetterberg jersey. I'm ready. I'm the captain. Excuse me. Well, yeah, we lost our first game. Alrighty. I just want to play. Let's get the show on the road. Justin Fields. That's their QB. Shaq Burks. Randy Forsett. Calvin Ridley. Go to the squid.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
and he'll take this
no
into
way.
The end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
That was a good ham sandwich.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Throwing on third down, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Burks. That is caught right at the 10.
Number 88.
And down taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A very important third down.
Looking to throw. Burks.
Oh,
End zone, but that's
almost intercepted it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Burks. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Touchdown, fellas.
For a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
What you just loved.
Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a 1st and goal on their 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd down and goal. Fields. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone. That one's going to wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
That was a nice block there.
On 1st and 10, Burks buying time to his left.
Oh,
And it's incomplete.
so close,
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh,
and that will
damn.
be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
3rd down, here's Forsett.
Oh.
And he's not going to get anywhere
Damn.
close to the marker as
Damn,
they stop
man.
him well short of the yellow line. Now the Bears
do
going to call the
something about
first of
this.
their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. But how about this, a fake?
go.
And this is
Oh,
incomplete. A
tried to
huge
fake
gamble,
it.
and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't
they're
work.
losing.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. A shotgun snap, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the 1st half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. On 1st down, Burks. Underneath, he hits Forsett.
Oh.
And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 35 before
Randy
he goes out
Forsett.
of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burks.
Hello.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Touchdown.
And
Bailey
caught in
out.
the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Partner, you got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late-in-the-half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to
Nice
that.
catch.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big time. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Off goes Queen.
Left side, it's complete. And
Touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Turn this one
and
around.
The Steelers, they broaden their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. From the gun on third down, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings... Pretty big field goal coming up here in the fourth quarter. This offense has the 1-score lead. If they kick this through the post, it'll advance into a 2-score lead. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Oh, catch it, catch it.
Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
Touchdown.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Steelers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's...
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. So here we go on fourth down.
Oh,
Fields
intercepts it.
into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys
Intercepted by Boston
at their own 48-yard line. And you want to talk about active hands. These guys, these defensive backs, these linebackers, they've got active hands.
Almost reminds you of those great basketball teams, the ones that really defend, and we talk about the length that they have and able to get their hands on balls and have deflections and knock them away. That's what you see.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Touchdown!
Steelers touchdown!
What a catch!
A great play there.
Bailey.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, any crisis of confidence seems to have been safely put to bed. This his second touchdown now. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this doesn't work. And a loose football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the
almost
toe
lost
to
the
the
ball
leather
there.
on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. They'll try and get it with Forsett. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And
touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back, unfortunately. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Today. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Limit.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the ball.
Frank Boston. Juwan Belliot. George Montgomery. Good old George. It's George. Say hello to George. Oh, Max Cole, he's a rookie. Oh, he's unhappy and frustrated. The old Browns. Kathy's upstairs. Calvin Davis. Calvin Ridley. Connor Lincoln. Randy Forsett.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh.
Shaq Boots. Beast himself.
This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
Beast himself, Shaq Burks.
2 and a throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is caught.
Tagovailoa.
Cleveland. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
They get the first touchdown
on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming on. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here, and that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
We're going long.
Looking to throw. Burks. He's going to look deep here for Ward.
Catch it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up.
Oh, man.
2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard.
They're kicking her butt.
Back to their offense.
They're kicking her butt.
2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun, it's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, no, Bailey. You're injured.
Across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Burks escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep.
Oh, caught it. Touchdown. What a beauty.
Wow.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced.
Oh, we took the lead, baby.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Being chased out left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big time. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Davis will try to run for it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. quickly here, and that's complete.
What was
and a
that?
nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Not much there, only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Tua. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yeah.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up.
One barrier.
They go play action here on
Long
1st down.
one.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he
I already
couldn't
caught
reel
that
it in.
shit.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Forsett, and able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Burks flushed out right. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Couldn't catch it.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. Standing just outside his own goal. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the
Got the first down there, boys.
Timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
First down, boys.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to work.
Oh.
Well, he's free
Oh, dodging defense. Oh. Just dodging defense.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just dodging it.
A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Just dodging
and the Steelers add on to their lead,
couldn't
and it's
even
looking
catch
like that
me.
win streak is going to extend another week.
He didn't stand a chance.
And that run massive. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Tagovailoa.
Where you going? Oh, intercepts it.
And that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46.
Oh.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
What an interception there, Solomon.
The cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back.
Shaquille.
And we drop you back into the action. The field goal unit on here in the 4th quarter.
Run.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds. That was close.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
That was a close one.
I remember being taught that
Dan Foley needs to get more speed.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, Danny boy.
It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter, Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.
Good game.
What a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,
21 to 10.
Whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Pittsburgh, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week.
Made some pretty good interceptions there. Julius. His first year. Matt Shields. He's a CB. His second year. Newton. He's a rookie. Danny Haggins. His third year. Shaq Burks. We're going to take all the Vikings.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And his kick is good.
It's good.
The Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down. Defense just trying to force the field goal. Back to throw. Burks.
Oh, Carlos catches it.
It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
We dominate today. That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking.
Looking to throw. Burks steps away to his left. To the goal.
Oh, almost intercepted it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd down. Burks flush to his right.
Oh, Levi.
His throw here's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think? We'll try and dial up on 3rd and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Yeah, he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is 4th down.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will tie us at 3-3. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Oh, man.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Off play action. Burks. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, Billiot.
Touchdown. Receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one...
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. He finds his man complete. That's Rose. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there.
Oh,
it's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. They'll give it to Forsett. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Touchdown! There they are.
Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it with Polk. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good. Marlon, good.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught.
Oh, motherfucker.
Touchdown. Great play there. Touchdown to the afternoon. The Vikings have once again taken the lead.
Jack Burks is like, fuck me.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Back.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Throwing on 1st down. Burks. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take. So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Another incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass. It's equally important to know when to throw the ball too.
They call that a punt of... On 1st and 10, Burks. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Burks rolling to his right, letting one go deep for the end
touchdown
zone. And this is caught.
Fourth sack.
Could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Now's the time. Don't give him nothing.
Fourth quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. So they needed the onside.
Oh, damn. Vikings got the football.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Back to throw. To the sideline. Oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Polk. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Vikings in the hurry, hustling up to the line. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line.
Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Polk. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here.
Oh.
And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
Damn.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Touchdown!
Are you kidding me?
How do you get
Just
that up?
before
Improbable
the
ways
game
to finish
ends.
a game, and they do So this
winning
one
on
in
the final
win column
play.
for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at
We just
halftime
won by the last
hit
play.
home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Steelers, the victory moves
that
into
was a close game.
on the year, and they will hit the road next week for a date with the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far, and they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta.
Alright, I'm right back. If you like my live stream, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button and tune in for more Marcus Madden TV. And I'm going to change over my laundry. And then I'm going to smoke a bowl, and then I'll be back. I'm back. Just had to change over my laundry. Just had to change over my laundry. I'm back. Yeah. Staying on our team for some more years. The Raiders. Eddie Manson.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
Excuse me.
On first down, Burks eluding the pressure right. Got a man, that's Ward.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Brian Ward.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Back to throw. Burks escaping the pressure right. He's going to look
he's got it. Touchdown. Brian Ward.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
Trouble certainly brewing for this defense after that last play, as now they'll need to defend a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burks. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run
you
son of a take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter in the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Burks. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Danny Foley.
The fake field
Touchdown.
catches everyone by surprise. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game. Told them.
Touchdown, Danny Foley.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Lopez. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hampton, and the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Lopez to throw on 2nd down.
Nice.
Pass incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers who try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
To throw is Lopez on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. Fighting his target, it's Ward.
Touchdown!
To the end zone. Touchdown.
Brian Ward.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Flushed out right. On the
Roll
run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Burks. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did then.
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the 2nd quarter? Throwing on 1st down. Burks forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great play there. 89 yards. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw. Points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burks. That is caught.
Touchdown.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
A
great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this. Well, field goal does
does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Ran right through him.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Burks. He'll get this to Ward.
Oh!
And they are going to
touchdown
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their.
That was beautiful.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake. Burks.
Catch it, Cole. Yes! Max Cole.
Touchdown, and the blowout continues.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Russell. Come on, Russell here. Russell you to the ground. Fart in your face. Oh, Russell. Russell Wilson. Connor McLeod. Let's boost him up. His first year. Congratulations. Alonzo. Nice. Brian Ward. They still got Lamar Jackson, Matthew Rogers, or C. It's 12:07. Shaq Burks. Shaq Burks.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Scoreless game, it may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal.
Melvin Davis.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Zach Chafer.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the floor.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that pull.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 10.
And it's a touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 91 yards.
And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Well, so much for the opening drive being capped off by a field goal, CD. It's capped off by... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
First down.
And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come up?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught.
And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Burks sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man. And he's
touchdown, Shackford.
Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Burks looking for the end zone.
Intercepted.
With great anticipation. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they took the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. There's one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. A leap in. He's got it. He got it.
Touchdown, Bailey.
End zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together.
On 1st and 10. Burks. They'll roll him out right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Presley Harvin now. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? On third down, Burks. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Touchdown!
In the end zone.
And he forced that.
Steelers. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Ward. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On first down, Burks dumps it off to Forsett. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Sure.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
It's complete.
And he forced that.
His 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Oh!
And he's in!
Touchdown!
Steelers! A big play there!
Walking like McGregor.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean,
that was quite the
it's
touchdown.
A third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Off play action.
Like a little touchdown there.
Time to his left. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disciplined.
Randy for his hat.
They'll try to run with Forsett. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown.
Randall for his hat.
Stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing.
And he's going to take
touchdown.
It for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead. And it's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage.
We win.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, the great run they've been on continues.
Oh, he's got star trait. Alright, I'll be right back. You like my live stream? Like and subscribe and hit that notification button and tune in for more Marcus Madden TV. I'm gonna go smoke a bowl, cough my brains out, and I'll be back to play. My God, am I ever baked. Back, by the way. Marcus Madden TV. He's back. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here, fellas? What's going on here? Shaq Burks came in and just spoke to the fella. Came in and just spoke to him. I love how there's endless challenges. I can't negotiate with any more players, so let's play. Oh, damn. They got some D. LOB, MLB, ROB. New England Pates. The old Pates. Let me know if you like the Pates. Hey, let me know. Calvin Marshall, he looks like a giant.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Off the play fake. Burks. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's
caught it.
Complete.
Barely
all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Burks. Flush to his right. And it's
touchdown, Bailey.
For the Steelers, touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with some...
So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. First and 10. 7-7, our score after 1. Throwing on first down. Burks.
Touchdown, Brandon Lynn.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Bradley. And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you kind of...
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To throw on third down, Bradley. Eluding the pressure. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack of a loss of 5. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker.
Touchdown, Carlos Reed.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? On first down, Watson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I got this.
From the gun on third down, Bradley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh,
and this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. Big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? On third down, Burks going for it all.
Oh.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball, but now in Pittsburgh, and we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it, and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. New England's offense set to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. Here preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. To throw on 3rd down, Bradley escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long, and somehow
we're winning by 1 point, but we got to keep it up.
A lead change may very well be forthcoming as this offense in field goal range already and looking for more here in the 4th quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Watson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh,
McKinnon here is complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Yeah, sometimes
once again, the Patriots
if you add me,
out in front.
Oh,
quite the comeback here.
I don't have a phone, so you can add me.
Push themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
What's your do you play on PlayStation?
Yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely they've been creeping up and closing that gap.
Play on PS4.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game. And
What's your gamer tag?
See if they can get that stop they need.
I'll add you.
From the gun on 3rd down.
All right. Alright, I sent you a request. I sent you a friend request. You got the Spider-Man logo, right?
The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far.
I'm waiting for my son to get home, so I might play with you tonight if you're on.
There, but it doesn't fool him. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. On 1st and 10, Burks.
Oh,
He's got a
big
man.
leg.
Tight end. That's complete. Now he takes this one down almost
Yeah, I know.
all the way to the 30.
You're in my stream right now.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Oh, not right now. I'm waiting for my son to get home.
From the gun, Burks steps away. Looking left side.
Touchdown!
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there.
What's your favorite team? What team do you usually play with?
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
All right.
On 1st down, Bradley. He finds his man, complete. That's Watson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Okay. Substitute for Atkins.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards the pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also
tie game.
Rolling to his right. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Bradley. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I'm not sure when my son gets home today. 12:44 right now.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Back to throw. Bradley. He hits his target.
What time is it where you are moving?
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They dial up the time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Partner, you absolutely cannot.
It's 12:44 p.m. where I am.
Now, it's also 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter. Punt for the 4th time tonight. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This will be taken at the 10.
I'll try to turn around.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And control of the football switching.
Shit. We gotta get this one. Oh, man. I don't think I can do it.
On first down, this is Forsett.
Oh, I get the first down. I think it's going into overtime.
And we have free
we're going into overtime.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team
it's the first has happened for us.
Fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense,
man,
and they score,
they get the first
game
ball.
is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
The tie game.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. New England trying to get a place on offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea.
28-28.
A lot on the line in this situation. In overtime, third down. Can the defense get the stop?
This is making me very nervous.
A lot on the line in this situation. In overtime,
first overtime game.
Down. Can the defense get the stop? From the gun on third down, Bradley. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free.
What you got to do? Oh, New England got a touchdown.
Time coming up, so this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue. Now a first throw here in overtime. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
His
man
complete.
Oh,
touchdown, baby.
For the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great game, partner. Spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish.
Good game.
And as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going?
That was intense.
And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
So for Pittsburgh, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host.
Excuse me. That was a real close game. Devin Donald. $12.50. Green Bay Packers. Ben Bartow. Oh, I'm ready.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
It is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Burks rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there, Charles, he lined up. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys.
Touchdown, Packers! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
13-7.
And the Packers have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. And it was a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going.
Operating from the gun, Burks flushed out right.
Oh,
this will be caught at about the 6. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there.
Touchdown, buddy.
15 of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive, no matter what the defense.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked at the 29. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, Burks. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there just before halftime.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! In the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk...
play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? From the gun on third down, Burks. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. On fourth down, Burks. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Touchdown.
For the Steelers, touchdown. A big play.
One, but
Touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Burks being chased out left. He's going to look deep here for Ward.
First down for Brian Ward.
What a catch. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Pretty impressive play. Scrambled out of the pocket. Now, it took some guts to throw that ball because the defender was right there.
Tells you also that his offensive line understands who he is. You don't just get one block on a play. Be prepared for 2 or 3 in order to help keep the play alive and out loud for the completion downfield.
On 1st and 10, Burks steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside.
$103.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A running play now for Forsett. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. A give. This is Forsett. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw on 3rd down, Burks forced out to his left. And
touchdown, Booyah.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant.
Well, field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, so they got the score. Now this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Whoa.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Steelers, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Dexter's Crew's 5th year. He's a superstar. Joel Montgomery. I got a message. Pretty good. Emmett's had his grandparents. It's going pretty good. Cubs back today. Yeah. Bon Boliat. Glenn Morrison as LLB. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh,
he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best.
Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Get it.
A live ball here.
Oh.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. But no doubt that changes things. Instead of putting 3 more points on the board, they surrender 6 the other way, and they also surrender the lead.
My math's not that great, but that's a 9-point swing, likely.
Time to take you back into the ball game. It's a red zone alert as this defense faces a 1st and 10 in the final minute of the opening quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Burks. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. Over the
Brian
middle.
Ward.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
I think this will be last game.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd and 2, Burks dancing to his left.
Bailey, touchdown. Touchdown, Bailey.
His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and often.
This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the 1st half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. Looking to throw. Burks.
Touchdown, Carlos
in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed. The defense now in a little bit of a pickle. We drop you inside the red zone. 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Burks buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
To throw on 3rd down. Burks. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Hey, Rick. Touchdown, Bailey. A new star rookie.
with touchdown number 20
Bailey.
on the year, and the Steelers find a way to stretch
Juan
their
Bailey.
lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
You saw my rookie get the touchdown.
This defense trailing in the fourth quarter and really needing
Bailey.
this fourth down stop.
Forsett. Andy Forsett.
On fourth down, Burks.
Oh, motherfucker.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth
Thanks,
down.
Rick.
And the Bengals.
Thanks for liking my rookies.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's caught now for a late touchdown.
They get the touchdown.
Everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you along.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Randy Forsett.
Right side.
And he gets the touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Randy
Pittsburgh.
Forsett.
Fourth quarter, 6-point game. The kicking team is the one that trails by 6, so they need to recover this football. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's
42 to 36.
Being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions. Well, if you like my live stream, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button and tune in for more Marcus Madden TV. Have a good day.